At this point, you have already learned how to set up your personal profile on Docswave. And I remember explaining to us that Docswave is that platform we use in our day-to-day work and tasks at IDI Uganda. And as an officer, you have to know how to navigate this platform. Therefore, in this video, the objective is such that we will learn the different parts of Docswave, where to go when we need what kind of document and template, and where we go when we need to learn or read or do a given task. So follow along with me as we open these different parts of Docswave. On your right is the part that talks about you, your information. We already saw this. Remember, we clicked here, went to personal info, then added our picture. On this end, that is what you want to do. That is the only thing you mostly want to do and use or change. However, as you come on your left, you have these different parts: organization or information, you have community, you have workflow, and you have admin. A typical IDI Uganda officer opens Docswave, and what you will see is workflow, community, organization, or information structure. This admin part is limited to the staff who have the general manager or manager clearance in IDI. So what you have to worry about is these three. So let us try to see what each of these contain. Let's start with organization or information structure. If you remember when I was teaching you how to add your picture, your signature, and even add your personal information, this is when it comes in handy. Here we have the organization chart, and it has different dockets representing different offices and centers: Jinja HQ, Kamuli CFCT, Lucas CFCT, Fort Portal, and so on. There are many there. As a new officer, please endeavor to add your phone number as well as your email address and your picture, because we need to be knowing each other and how to get in touch should we need a person to do or help in some way. The other part after organization or information structure is community. Now, the same way you sit at home and watch the news and read the papers and know what is happening in the country, community part of Docswave is where we go when we need to read about what announcements are there or what news are being shared. Sometimes you may need notifications, you need clarity, and the admin officer will post. You will find it in community. And as you change these different parts in notice, you'll find something different here. In admin, something is different. In human resources, as well as in finance. These notifications help us to know what is going on, what is happening. Endeavor to always find time and check what is happening in each of these, because the admin officer, the HR officer, the finance officer may not come and speak to you directly. They may not go calling everybody, but they will surely go and put up a post. And that is where you read and know what is happening. If you don't, and it says there is a public holiday on these dates, you show up to office on those days and no one is around. Sorry for you, but it will be your fault because you did not check the community part of Docswave. Again, organization or information structure is the organization chart. This is where you find all the staff listed and registered on Docswave. Community is where you find notifications and anything, any piece of information that staff need to know about shared. Now, the other part is workflow. This is where I want you to pay the most attention, because it is here that all the work you do as an officer, all the work that needs to be approved goes through. It is here that you will learn to draft a document. It is here that you even know that some documents will be drafted and sent to your office for approval. It is here that you find which documents and how many are needing your approval. Let's meet in the next video or lesson as we learn more about that. Thank you.